It's Dave Joe once again for Punch Out Boxing. Pleased to be joined by the victorious Steed Woodall. How are you, mate?
I'm good, mate. I'm just taking it all in at the moment, but happy I'm here. I'm happy I got the belt and looking forward to the future.
I was going to say, you definitely changed the script. I mean, that was a brutal stoppage. You stopped a former world champion. You stopped someone who was, let's be honest, the bookie said that he was expected to win, but what a victory. I mean, I saw you celebrating with your fans afterwards as well, and this means so much to you. You're in the top 15 now, aren't you, in the world? I mean, look, it's your night. How do you feel after all that?
This is it. Let me just put things into perspective. Lerrone was ranked over 100 places ahead of me in the world rankings. I wasn't even in the top 10 in Britain before this fight. He was ranked number 2. He's won every bout there is. He probably would have went on to fight for a world title after that fight, so why not me? Listen, I was said earlier on as well, I've been so far but so close for so long because we know what I can do. I could have done that years ago. But listen, I stuck at it, persevered, got the opportunity and took care of business tonight.
I mean, you train out of Eastside with Shakan, don't you, as well?
Yes.
I saw Shakan congratulating you after the win as well. I mean, how big is this for the gym?
Oh, it's massive, like Shaq being here tonight as well. He's like my brother, we spent a lot of time in camp together. I've watched him go through all these titles and these big fights and stuff, and obviously supporting him all the way. And he returned that tonight. He was really there for me. We had a chat before the fight, and as a gym, we're a very close gym. Paul Cunningham and Luke Cunningham are my trainers. They're family to me. I've been with them since I was a little kid. So it took me through my amateur career. Even when I was in the States, they were still guiding me from a distance, and I owe that to them tonight as well. They've been so influential on my training and just keeping me on this journey, and it persevered and paid off tonight.
I mean, definitely the upset of the night, Steed. I mean, without sounding disrespectful, but what is it for you? What's next for you now? Because you're catapulted into the world super middleweight rankings now. What is next for you? Obviously, you're going to take a break and stuff, no doubt. But what's next, do you reckon?
Well, I just, I'm not going to start calling out names, but I want to move forward now. I've waited so long on the sidelines. None of these guys are giving me a chance. Now I've got a belt, now I've got the ranking. I'm looking ahead. I want people ahead of me. I'm not looking back. They never look back at me. They never give me the opportunity. It's not to say that there's not great fights to make in England, because it's a brilliant division. There's a lot of prospects and champions around. But yeah, I want bigger and better. There's so much more to come from me. Been in camp for years. I've travelled the world with aspiring world champions.
Who have you sparred?
Everyone. Callum Smith, Billy Joe, James DeGale, Andre Durrell, the Charlos, Lara. It just goes on and on. Boatsi. Who haven't I sparred? I've been in with everyone. I've given everyone problems. The higher level I fight at, the better I perform. And it was the same in the amateurs as well. I got to a high level in the amateurs, and there's just so much more to come from me. And it sounds typical for fighters to say that. There's so much more to come, but there really is. Lerrone was a good fighter, and everyone wrote me off tonight. The bookies wrote me off heavily, and I hope some of my fans made a few quid on me tonight. So listen, I'm just looking for the big fights now. I've been underpaid my whole career. I'm a free agent, so hopefully one of these promoters will tie me up, or one of these champions will give me another shot.
I'm sure they will. We'll let you enjoy your night, Steed. All the best from Punch Out Boxing, and well done, mate.
Thank you, mate. I'll be following your channel and appreciate your help.
Likewise. Cheers, mate.
Thank you, buddy. Nice one.